Welcome back to my channel. This is an August 2018 bullet journal layout. So I traced out a layout this month. I've really been into bullet journaling and I decided to do a pineapple theme. Sorry if you can hear all that in the background, just ignore it. But I wanted to make this video because I'm not the most crafty person and a lot of the YouTube videos for bullet journals are super intimidating and I thought I'm not the best at drawing things, so why don't I give this a go and show you guys how my bullet journal has been looking for this month. So I traced everything out, decided to do pineapples for my theme, and this is just a cover page with a gratitude list on the other page. And for the gratitude list, I like to write the days 1 through 30 or 31, however many days are in the month, and then every day write down something I'm grateful for. It really helps me with my negative attitude that I tend to sometimes have that I'm not so thrilled to have. And up here I wrote gratitude list, but then I hated it, so I tried to fix it with the washi tape and rewriting it, but in hindsight, I mean, I think either way it looked fine, so I don't know what I was getting myself all worked up over. So the next page, I have a full calendar view for the month of August, and at the bottom I write down all my bills, when they're due, how much I want to pay, and how much I actually pay. So this kind of helps me just keep track of all of my bills, making sure I'm paying everything on time, and keeping my credit score good. So if this is something you guys would like to see more in depth of, I can definitely show you that in another video. On the next page, I have a monthly debt overview, so that's just for me personally to try to achieve my vigorous debt repayment goals. So if that's something you're also interested in, I can show you more in depth of how I use that. But overall, I think this is really going to work out for me. This is new this month. But from how I've used my bullet journal last month and the month before, I think this is really going to help me out a lot with keeping track of all that stuff. And I just doodled some pineapples. They're actually pretty easy to draw, but looking at them, I mean, they're not perfect, but this was the whole point of this video, was to show you guys that you don't have to be the most artistic person to have a pretty cute functional bullet journal layout. And I definitely took advantage of using some washi tape too, because that just adds some artistic flair without really having to do anything to achieve that look. And I traced everything, or outlined everything I should say, in pencil before I started this month, and I arranged everything how I wanted it in post-its first, so that really helped me kind of see how I wanted my layout. Over here, this is just an expense tracker, so this is a super boring page. All I do is make different colored lines and use this kind of like a checkbook type tracker, so everything that I spend I put here so I know how much I always have in my account at all times. And over here I just have my stuff and things, which is a running list of, you guessed it, stuff and things. On the other page I just block off 4 squares to do a weekly shopping list, so nothing really important there, but if you want to know more how I use it, I can definitely let you know. Over on this page is a quote page and my hobby tracker, so I've been doing a quote page the last 2 months and a hobby tracker. That's how I started bullet journaling, so this whole setup is super important to me. I think that's why I took so much time on it, and I think it turned out super cute. I love the colors, I love the whole layout of everything. I'm really happy with how this one turned out, so I know every time that I go to flip to that page to mark off my hobbies, I'm gonna look forward to it every day and actually want to have to check them off. I didn't finish all of these little calendars in the video, but I assure you after the video I did. It's just they're so annoying to make that I did need to take a little break. But yeah, I did finish putting all the numbers in them. Over here I just have a brain dump page. What this really was going to be to start out was going to be meals for work, but I just feel like it gets too overwhelming for me to plan meals because I need to be hungry for what I want, so I just made it a brain dump, which could be just meal ideas or anything really. Then I just have a work hour tracker because I work crazy hours right now, and I want to make sure I'm getting paid for them. So over here, this is the start of my first week already for August, and I usually do my weeklies all at once, but I just did one at a time, or just this week here. And this layout's been working for me the last 2 months. I didn't feel a need to change it up, so I just did it again with some decoration. And that is my August 2018 bullet journal layout. I hope you guys loved this. If you guys want to see how I use my bullet journal more in detail and some of the pages that I have in here, just leave me a comment, let me know. I'd be more than happy to make a video showing you guys exactly how I use my bullet journal. And if you would like a flip through to see last month, July, I actually hated my layout and I should show you guys. I can show you how terrible my layout was and how I actually used the spreads, because most of the spreads I have in this month were in last month as well. So just let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. But other than that, if you are not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up video if you like videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.